Alright, welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix the Generals a 0 hour to make the best game ever. We are still fixing, polishing textures. Last video we did finish the CBN Mega Mall. Now I want to go back to a bunch of textures we have touched already in previous videos. Because we learned a couple new things as we went forward. So we probably want to retroactively I think that's a word, apply things we learned to older sets. Also, I thought that maybe while the computer is running, I now let another AI model run on the entirety of the texture. So now I run the GTA 5 4x upscale RGTS Dither PyTorch model on all the textures that we have already processed with the DXT decompressor. Yeah, DDS decompressor. So this one will basically have the combined benefit of upscaling after we have already cleaned up the textures, DDS textures. So I expect that we can get some good results. It's actually already done with a few of them here with the airfields, as you can see. And it's not bad, I have to say. It's not bad, and I'm actually also impressed by the stability of the diff. There are some minor differences here and there. Like here I see on these windows, or whatever that is, there's some minor differences. But overall, to me it looks like it's very similar for the most part. Right? You see some textural difference maybe down here, right? Tiny bits. But this is nothing that anyone will ever see, right? So it looks pretty good. The snow, the snow that it generates, oof, yeah. I'm not sure if the AI recognizes what it's supposed to be. Plus, the snow is above the dirt, but yeah, that's another issue. The night also looks wonky, but that's probably also because the original texture looks wonky. Low res. Yeah, but this textures like this looks promising to me. Yeah. Anyway, it's just a test run. It's not like that we use it for anything. If we do a proper AI upscale run, then this will be on all the textures that we have already fixed, right? So now I'm just running it against the original textures just to see like, okay, what will it do? Plus perhaps I can use some of the upscales for some of the manual upscales that we have done to refine whatever I did there. Because I did try different models and there's vastly different results what we get. Yeah, it's not easy to find the right model for the right textures. Yeah, every AI model yields a little different result, and some are better than others on different textures, better than others. Yeah, it's we'll see. Good. Anyway, I want to. What do I want to do? I want to. First of all, CBN Mega Mod. I want to make a copy of texture G. Yeah. Just for reference, let's put that here. Here. And then we go to CB. I also wanted to check one more thing. In that same texture, yeah. Let me see. Barricades. It's using G. Yeah. This one says reposition copy. Can we remove this copy thingy? G. Did we use it anywhere else? SG. What about this one? No, don't think so. Okay. Okay, this actually means we can push these two, fix layer names, and cbn mega. Okay, now let's get back to the nightclub. And I think here we want to fix barricades. Let's get G. Yeah. So the question is, do we already have some no, we always used I think we don't have any shapes for this. We do. Look at that. Uh-huh. Now the question is, how good are these shapes? Okay, let's duplicate the shapes to G and see how good these are. Let's take a copy of this one. Okay. Let's see. So this one here. Yeah, we tried. Yeah. Okay, so what I say we do is we take a transform. Now preferences tools. We disable snap. Yeah. And so here, this one should probably be just half. And this one as well. This one to me looks like a rotated one. this one as well then. Perhaps we can remove this. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't look too bad, I would say. This one's weird here. Yeah, it's extremely weird. Let's delete this. No, not this. This one. Maybe we also just delete this one here. And this. Delete all the strange pieces. Because now we have the freedom to do so. Okay, let's take this. Let's call this barricades G. Let's also do the following. We open this one here as our reference. So how do we do it here? We use this one, then this. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, we can greatly simplify this setup of many things here. Okay, so basically we take a copy of this, yeah, and then we move our copy here, call it cbniteclub G merged. Then we add barricades G, this in here. Well, then let's call it shapes again, barricades. Then we copy this and this. And we add a stroke, reset to default, and drop shadow, reset to default. Yeah, and that's hold on, this is just so we put this in here, we move the effects to this one here, and then we take our shapes and we create a okay, now we got very clean, well, not so clean. Looks like we got some weird stuff going on here. Okay, but otherwise looks pretty good. This one's perhaps a bit weird here. Okay, here we got some weirdness going on. Let's fix that. Okay, it's a little bit more chaotic here than the other one, by the looks of it. Okay, let's try this now. I think it creates a few problems where we probably need different tiers, 2 tiers of yeah, foreground and backgrounds. So let's put a barricades background. Let's hide this one. So we need a copy of this. Foreground. So these are here backgrounds. Oof. These are backgrounds. This one here is in the background. This one. This one. This one. And this one. So the idea is that we will have 2 tiers. Foreground and backgrounds. Oh, I can just delete this one here. Delete that. This one is also backgrounds. And this one here. Okay, and then so this is foreground, background. We delete these. And we delete these. 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 And this one we can scale. Okay. And we also delete these guys here. Okay, here we should probably maybe like this. Okay. Here we also have one in the background. It's quite large. Perhaps we make it a bit smaller. Okay, here we delete these. Okay, looks like we delete all these here. Let's delete that. Okay, I delete this. It's a bit complicated. Yeah, but I think it's necessary. Okay. Okay, what else? Here. And here we got more in the backgrounds. Okay. Okay, I hope I got it all right. Possibly. Okay, let's see. So the idea is that we make 2 copies of this. Here. We make hold on. Invert the mask. So we take barricades foregrounds and we put that here. And then here another. Oops. Here, backgrounds. Oh, doesn't look quite right. Let's get back to it. Okay, we got these here. Remove. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, could be. Let's see. So let's create a layer here. Backgrounds. Foregrounds. Okay. Yeah, I think that already looks promising. Maybe. It looks promising to me. here's a little bit weird artifact here on the top. But I think that's just part of the weird texture. This one's a little bit dark down here. Okay, well, it looks already not bad, right? Looks pretty clean. Okay, how about let me see. So here we have this. I do wonder if we move this here, can we move the effects here or not? Yeah. Yeah, I would say we just leave it on this one. Okay, how about that's what I thought. How about here? Fix artifacts. G. And here we just fix all these, whatever is left over. So here we can just like copy this. Paste. Yeah. And here's a lot of stuff. How can we fix that? Actually, I think in this case, actually, it would be better to put it here. It should be the same result, right? I guess. Okay, so the problem here are all these lines. How about we... Oof. How do we fix that? It doesn't have to be super exact. Maybe we just take this, just paint a little here. 20 brush. Yeah, I guess we just have to get it somewhat nice. Yeah. Because the other barricades will draw over it. Right. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, I think that is, I mean, it looks kind of crap, but I think it's not important because they will be hidden mostly by the others anyway. So it's okay if they look a little bit wild. So basically this will draw over, yeah. So what it does, it just gets rid of these darks here. Yeah. Which I think looks fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Okay, then we can also move this one here. And this one there and there. And fix artifacts. Yeah, looks good to me. We could perhaps also fix this here. Here. Fix artifacts. Let's paint this one here. This one. Yeah. Okay, I think that is looking very promising. Let's compare this with the original. Well, let's say with what we had before. So we can barricades. Okay, so TGA copy. Let's put this down here. Okay, so this was the before, and this is the after. Yeah, it's a huge improvement. Absolutely outrageous improvement. Nice. And it's also much easier setup. Yeah, it's so much better. It's incredible. Mm-hmm. I like it. Looks good. Gets rid of all the ugly artifacts. There's still something weird here. What is that? Let me see. Yeah, this looks weird. It's just because I've got a bright pixel there. How about we just make it a little darker here? Fixed. Yeah, I like it. Looks good to me. Looks good. All right, so this will be a much easier setup. So what we do now is, first we make cutouts for all these guys here to reduce the texture size. Let's try to be somewhat precise. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth the efforts. Window barricades will be much nicer. Okay, so that is that. Then we can make a selection here. Now the question is, should we use the same here? No, we should probably... I would say we readjust that. Yeah, thumbs up if you like the new barricades, or the polished barricades, let's say. They are not new. We still use the original style, but it's just cleaned up. I explained it in a previous video, what I think happened there with those barricades. I can say it again. So they have some template barricade on some texture, and then they take it and they slap it onto the new building on the house facade, and then they downscale it to fit the dimensions of the windows and everything. But then they use rescale. They use the rescaling method for the downscale that makes it pixelated, and that left these ugly jagged lines all across the window barricades. And I think that's exactly what has happened here with those barricades, because there are textures where it looked better on the same style barricades, but on most of them, including this one, it just looks jank. And so what we're doing is we basically polish, reshape them and fix the outlines, and that gives a nicer look on the barricades. Good, so we got this, and then we can also create a mask here. And if we disable this mask, nothing should change. Everything should look the same. Yeah. I wonder, by the way, is there a shortcut to disable mask? Let me see. If I press... Oh, Shift! Oh, Shift disables it. I should have learned that much earlier. I always right-click disable layer mask, but just Shift-click. That's much easier. Because it's really useful to toggle on and off and see like what's going on. Okay, then we apply this mask. And we apply this mask. And voila, setup is much, much easier. Basically, it means we can delete all these duplicate layers down here because we don't need them anymore. That's amazing. That is amazing. Great. I like it. Good, let's double check that we made no mistake. Perhaps we should also check that we forgot none. I think we forgot none. Now there's still some artifacts in here, like for example here. That still doesn't look quite right. We could go ahead and also polish that more if we like to. Just take a color here and we paint a little, optimize it a little bit more. Yeah. Let's not do that. No, I think that's fine. Good. Let's save that. Good. So it also means that we need to put the alpha G up here, and then we can also simplify this one. Simply by removing this one and then taking our shapes here and putting them in here, and then we call them barricades alpha G, I guess. Put them in here. And then, how do we do it here? Barricades, drop shadow. Let's take this, make default. It's called also barricades. Drop shadow, make default. Oh no. Make default. Need to press the right buttons here. Drop shadow, reset to default. There we go. Okay, and then we should be able to select all these guys and make them white. Yeah. And the other ones as well. Okay, let me see if this does anything, and it does. Okay, good. Yeah, it's a much easier setup. This means we can then delete this one here. Very nice. Okay, then we must also copy this and copy that into our alpha channel. Looks okay. Yeah. And then we simply, let's compare once more that we really make no mistakes here. So that's a new edit. And that's what we had before. And it's only the barricades that have changed. And all this is simpler because we don't need the fixed roof G and stuff, all this stuff anymore. There's masks. Much simpler. Yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, then let's commit to it. Let's delete it. After final check. I really don't want to make a mistake, but it looks good to me. And I think it's correct. Yeah. And you see the outlines now are much, much better for our barricades. It's cleaner, right? Got cleaner outlines. Yeah, looks good. Okay, let's delete all this junk here. And we still have our alpha. And we can also delete this. Okay. Then we need to replicate this on on DG. Which should be easy. So we take this one, copy, and we put that here. Yeah. And then we simply duplicate barricades G to DG, right? And if I'm not mistaken, there's no damage on those barricades. Yeah. Maybe we can also fix this here. Let's go back to G. Barricades G. And here, take a brush. And here, and then we, oops. We brush here. Okay. Perhaps it should be a bit darker. Okay, good. Then let's duplicate it once more to DG. Oh, if we wanted, we could also add dirt on top of the barricades, right? But it's not really necessary. The original didn't have it. We don't need it. Well, we could do, right? We could make a folder barricades DG and then just paint a little bit of black over it at various places, but it's not necessary. Good, so this is CB Nightclub D merged. Yeah, it's much better. Okay, good. Then we can also update the alpha channel. For this we need this one, copy, put it here, and then take this one and put that here. Set it to lighten, and voila, we got our new alpha channel. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, delete. Yeah. It's nice upgrades. It really looks much better. It really looks much, much better. And this in turn will also give us much better results when upscaling this thing with AI, because the barricades are cleaner to begin with. Because here, I don't know what the AI will do. Well, it will preserve all the artifacts. And then it maybe won't know what to do with it. It will be all over the place. Yeah, this is nice. Also much simpler because the whole setup becomes so much easier in the texture. That's nice. Good. I'm very happy with this. Then we need to repeat that on the snow as well. But before we do that, and on the night textures as well. Yeah, but we get to that. Let's close that for now. Let's put this reference one here. Okay, so what we need to do is we also want to use the let's open all the snow winter textures. So what we also probably want to do is update the texture with the with the decompressed version for it, right? So projects, game files, decompressor, textures, cbniteclub, s.tiff. Let's see how that looks. It looks wild. Yeah. Has a lot of blue snow there. Okay, let's see how this compares. So let's put this here. Okay, we need to check the color cast. cbniteclub. Okay, let's take this one as reference. So this is S. Let's see. There's a lot of color in here. I would say it does a pretty decent job. Yeah. It is not perfect. So for example here, you see the TGA obviously still wins. But it's not bad. Okay, let's go with this for now then. So we put okay. Then we put here cbniteclub s.dds txt decompressor. And then we delete this one. Okay, but now the question is, do we need to put it in more? Do we have more layers here? There's a TGA. Ah, there's a S here. I wonder if we should simplify this name here. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this one we took from here. Oof, I can't remember. Let's see. Possibly. I hope it's correct. Okay. Okay, fix blue glass. Fix drinking glasses. Okay. Okay, I think the rest is okay. Okay, that should do. Yeah, and then we can update this one, but this has snow on the add barricades SG. SGDS. Yeah. Okay, how do we do this? So this one has a bunch of snow. So we need to do some custom thing now. Okay, but for starter we take, oh, hold on. Do we also have this one here? Right. If we have this one here, probably also need to update that. Yeah, I guess we should update this. It's not a big deal, but Okay, then I think we can update this. Okay. Good, so this should be updated now. Okay, let's go to SG, then we put S merged here. That will give us the cleaned. The cleaned version. And then here, add barricades. We go to G and we duplicate this to SG. Yeah. Package G. How about we rename this to foreground mask G, background mask G. Obviously, I need to do the same here. Mask G. Okay. So now the question is, we want the snow, right? We want the snow. Okay, how do we slap that snow back on there? We could manually paint it back in. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to keep it simple. Okay, so I think what we need is we need nightclub sg.tiff. That's a cleaned one. And we take that. And then we put here barricades SG. And there we put this. And then we take this plus this. By the way, there's one more thing that comes to mind. Ah, no, it's implicitly fixed. Here on this one, I think we need to remove the shadows from these edges, if I'm not mistaken. Let's put a mask G. call it removal mask. And here we remove it here and here. Okay, well then we can duplicate it once more to GG. And to SG. Okay, so this layer here, this is cbniteclub sg.dds with decompressor. Okay, now the question is, how do we deal with the snow? We could draw the snow ourselves. That's obviously an option. But snow mask SG. I would say we take black brush with a 20 flow, and we start removing some snow here. Yeah. Wherever we see it fit. Yeah. Doesn't have to be super exact. Yeah, obviously that doesn't make much sense yet, but hold your horses. may make sense very, very soon. Okay, so we have a little bit of snow now. Maybe here also. Okay. Good, and now we take this and invert this. You guessed it. And that should give us some snow on those barricades. Yeah. Are we happy with this? Okay, now we need to check if none of our snow is drying over the edges. In which case we need to make the selections larger. Which we can do. Okay, is that good enough? Perhaps a little bit more snow over here. Yeah, I would say that's good enough. Yeah. Alternatively, what we could also do is we could paint this snow manually, like make our own painting, but I don't know. It would have some advantage for the night texture, I think. Yeah. But on the other hand, it's probably good to preserve as much from the original textures as possible, so I think it's okay. Yeah. Okay, so that means we can... Yeah, let's apply this mask here. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah. Okay, then the next question is how do we do the alpha? I think for the alpha we didn't care, right? Okay, SG alpha SG. This is G merged alpha. Now the question is, can we take the snow mask here? Texas. Let's duplicate this. And then do black and white. Lighten. I think we need to pass through. Barricades. Set this to, hold on, saturation. Yeah, then we can take levels and bump that a little bit up, I guess. Yeah. I think that's good enough. Yeah, it's an approximation. It's not exact, but doesn't have to be. Okay, good. Then we got that. Oh, hold on. That's not quite right. That's not right. Yeah, we need to do S. This one. Hmm. Okay, barricades alpha G. Let's duplicate this to SG. SG here. And then we drop that down here. And here's barricades alpha SG. And this is S merged alpha. We delete this, and that should be it. Very nice. Good, then we got this. Put that in there, that's much cleaner. Then we can remove the old one here. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, it's a huge upgrade. Before it's just a bunch of pixels. Now at least it looks a little bit like barricades. But on that note, I actually do wonder. These barricades, they draw quite a little bit here onto this. But it seems to be right on the edge. Okay. SG. Yeah, okay. Okay, and we delete this one here. And then SG is done as well. And then next we can do DSG. No, first we need to update DS. Yeah. Okay, what's the time? 1:38. I think we still have a little bit of juice. Okay, so let's go to... by the way, before we started replacing, we should have actually checked DS, ES first. Let's see. So I got this. Let me get ds here, copy ds. It's a little bit different. Okay, then let's take this, put that here. To me, it looks like the snow has a tiny bit of color difference. Just textures. CB nightclub S. Okay, let's get this one. And DS. S. Ah, it's also here. It's like he's more greenish. Yeah. Okay, but then this is not because of the... I was already wondering if the decompressor would have introduced this mismatch, but it's already here. No, then that's fine. Good. Yeah. It's a little bit more pronounced here, perhaps. No, it's almost the same. Good. Now let's get back here. Okay. So this is CB nightclub ds.dds. with decompressor. Okay. Then we have fix roof, fix billboard base. Okay, so we probably just need to fix house edge, right? Copy this. Okay, copy, paste. Okay. Okay, I hope I did it correctly. Okay, here we should probably use this one. Not that it matters much, but it's the right thing to do. Okay. Okay, so S we have, we copy this one. Okay, it's coming along. Good. I think we did it all correct. Then this means we can update this one. Okay. And then we take here SG, G and SG. I think it will be a straight copy. Yeah, it's a straight copy. Yeah. I do wonder if you would have to use DSG DDS here. Perhaps. Well, I mean this one, DSG TIFF. Here, let's compare these. Ah, no, we can't because this one lost the snow somehow. DSG. SG. DSG. I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We just leave the snow as is. Yeah. Okay, that's certainly a nice upgrade. Barricades look nicer. That's good. Okay, and then we need to take this one. And D. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Then we have updated G, DG, S, DS, SG, DSG. ESRS missing, and then the night textures. Can we accomplish this one here? Yes. Let's see. Maybe we can finish this and then call it a day. And then tomorrow we continue with the night textures, and then this will be done. Okay, so we have ES here. Da, da, da. And then we take it and put it down here. Let's see. Is it nicer? Yeah, got rid of a bunch of compression artifacts. It's not that much, but it is there. It's very minor. Okay. So this is cbniteclub es.dds. Decompressor. Okay, here we also need to refix the house edge. So we take this. Oof. I hope this is the correct position. Okay, something is not right here. Ah, it's this one, right? I'm not sure. No. Okay, what am I doing here? Shit. This is more difficult than I thought. Okay, how about we do the other first? This one should be up here. No. Huh? Oh. It's merged. Right, right, right. Okay, I see my mistake. I see it. I should have read the text. So we have to do copy merge and put that here. Move that over. Okay, but that doesn't look right either. Oh, but that does. Good. Okay, let's try it again. I think it's this. No, this is DDS. Heh. Okay, so it should be this piece. Copy, paste, move. There we go. Okay. Okay, that should do. Okay, do we need to update anything else? Maybe here. Yeah, we should probably also take cbniteclub E. Copy this. ES. Move this here. Take this. Mask. Copy this name. ES. Okay, I hope that this looks proper now. If we go from DS to ES, let's see. Let's take a copy merge. Ref. Yeah, seems to be okay. Okay. Then we can apply this and delete this. can also delete this one, save this, copy this, RS, put this here. Yeah, looks good. ES merge, done. Okay, I think this is all updated. Then next video we will also update the night textures, and then we have repolished this successfully. Yeah. Okay, I'm very happy about the barricades. Looks much better. Really nice. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, I hope I didn't forget anything here about those barricades. About the alpha channels, but I don't think so. I think I updated everything. Did I update DS? I don't recall. Probably. Maybe. Okay, I think this should be all good. All right. Yeah, I think this G looks much better. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, then we can close all this. Did we change this file? Don't think so. Okay, so we should have only touched 6 files, right? Let's see. No, we touched more somehow. The 8 files it should be. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. So it is SG, G, DG, S, DS, ES, RS, SG, DSG. Yeah, okay, so all except this one. So this one we need to reset. D needs to be reset, no? We didn't want to change anything in there. Or did we change anything in there? No, I don't think we changed anything in there. So let's revert the change. good. We can already stage these. Okay, good. I think we got a little bit of stuff done. 2-hour session. Yeah, that's okay. Tomorrow we will continue with a night version of this, which should also then look better, because we now will use the proper window barricades shapes, which I think we already did, but yeah, on the wrong base textures. I think it will be looking better, I think. Yeah. All right, then I hope you enjoyed. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.